was 19. She was 13. And my family had just arranged our marriage. My cousin. A literal child. That's when I realized this wasn't a family. This was a generational cult. One that needed to be burned down, starting with me. If you've ever felt trapped by people who were supposed to protect you, or ever wanted justice when silence was the only thing accepted, hit that like button. Subscribe and buckle up. This is one of the darkest and most satisfying Reddit revenge stories you'll ever hear. I grew up in a family that believed in loyalty above all, loyalty to culture, to tradition, to the bloodline. It sounds noble, until you realize what that actually means. Control. Silence. Submission. Especially if you're the eldest son. My parents raised me with one phrase burned into my brain: family first. But that loyalty was never mutual. I was expected to obey, even if it destroyed me. And it nearly did. One night during dinner, my father casually announced it like he was commenting on the weather. "You're getting engaged next week. To Fatima." Fatima. My 13-year-old cousin. I was stunned. My spoon clinked against the bowl. And for a second, I thought maybe I heard wrong. Wait. Fatima. She's a kid. My mom looked up, completely unbothered. She's ready. And she's family. This is what we've always done. My skin went cold. I felt like I was in a horror movie, trapped in a scene I couldn't rewrite. I tried to argue. I said it was illegal, immoral, insane, but my father just laughed and said, "Not where she is. It's customary. You'll understand when you're older." Older. I was 19. I was older. I knew right from wrong, and this was horrifying. But to them, I wasn't a person. I was an asset. A pawn in their twisted legacy. The pressure came hard and fast. My uncles congratulated me. My aunt started texting me wedding photos. They made it sound like a celebration. I started getting calls from relatives across the world: "You're so lucky. Fatima is obedient. She'll be a good wife." I didn't feel lucky. I felt sick. I tried confronting my father again, told him I wouldn't do it. He stared me down and said coldly, "You don't get to decide. You are the oldest son. You obey." That night, I stared at the ceiling for hours, heart pounding. I thought of Fatima, scared, silent, too young to even know what was being done to her. And then I thought of my future. Would I become like them? Cold. Complicit. Would I someday force my own child into this nightmare? That was the moment I broke. If I was going to be the traitor in this family, so be it. I'd rather burn the legacy than carry it forward. I began documenting everything. Screenshots of messages. Voice notes. Screens of the wedding invitation. They'd already printed invitations without my consent. I started researching child marriage laws, national and international. I even contacted an advocacy group pretending to be a concerned neighbor. They gave me a list of agencies and hotlines.